As the largest country in Latin America and the world's fifth most populous nation, Brazil has assumed prominence as exponent of this vast region. Covering 8.5 million square kilometers, Brazil has the world's largest tropical rainforest and 13% of Earth's known biological species. It has magnificent coastline, beautiful beaches, abundant natural resources, and hospitable, friendly and resourceful people, adept at responding to even the most difficult challenges. For example, the economic crisis that assailed the world economy in late 2008 failed to disrupt resumption and burgeoning of growth underway in Brazil in recent years. Indeed, Brazil was first among the emerging economies to display signs of recovery. By early 2009, investor and consumer confidence had revived and the economy had rebounded. 1 year on, industrial activity has reached unprecedented levels. Preservation of biological diversity is a theme that has taken on increasing relevance throughout the world, and, throughout Brazil, growing environmental awareness is in evidence among people of all walks of life. Brazil is, indeed, a nation devoted to peace. Brazil's Ministry of Defense and its armed forces, as legitimate representatives of the Brazilian people, play an important constitutionally mandated role, guaranteeing security, territorial integrity, and defense of the nation, upholding constitutional order and the rule of law. Brazil's armed forces serve the purposes and objectives of the Brazilian state and society. Moreover, they reflect the diverse ethnic, social and religious backgrounds of the Brazilian people. In a vast swathe of territory where Brazil's borders meet those of its neighbors, settlement and citizenship are being stimulated by the presence of border platoons, the action of naval river patrols, and control of Brazilian airspace. Civic and social actions of the Brazilian Navy, Army and Air Force provide vital assistance to needy populations in remote areas. In such fields as healthcare, support for communities, relief for disaster victims, and innumerable infrastructure works. Such actions transcend national borders. In recent years, the world has witnessed the role played by Brazilian troops in the United Nations stabilization mission in Haiti and the positive outcomes achieved. Brazil's armed forces in the struggle for peace. Consistent with its aim of promoting peace through sport, Brazil has won the right to host the CISM 5th Military World Games in the city of Rio de Janeiro, the Peace Games.
Estamos prontos. Venha para o Rio.
Unquestionably, among the arguments in favor of Rio de Janeiro as a venue for the Games was the legacy of the 2007 Rio Pan American Games, when Brazil proved that it is fully capable of organizing mega multi-sports events. It was this reputation that also secured for the city of Rio de Janeiro the privilege of hosting both the 2014 Soccer World Cup and the 2016 Olympic Games. The city guarantees venues for holding of the Games in modern, international standard sports facilities. Examples of these are the João Havelange Olympic Stadium at Engenho de Dentro in Rio de Janeiro's North Zone that has seating capacity for 45,000 spectators, and the Maria Lenk Aquatic Park, another key competition ground, measuring 42,000 square meters with seating for 8,000 people. Another important competition site is the National Equestrian Center, located in Rio de Janeiro's West Zone, which will also be used during the 2016 Rio Olympic Games. The distribution of these sports arenas exemplifies efforts to ensure that the heritage generated by major sporting events benefits people from all parts of Rio de Janeiro. The 2011 Peace Games will entail 20 modalities of sport, of which 15 are Olympic sports: athletics, boxing, basketball, fencing, soccer, horsemanship, judo, swimming, modern pentathlon, taekwondo, shooting, triathlon, sailing, volleyball and beach volley. There will also be 5 military sports: orienteering, parachuting, naval pentathlon, military pentathlon and aeronautical pentathlon. Military athletic villas, currently under construction as accommodation for athletes, will be among the most important legacies of Rio 2011. Vila Verde em Deodoro, Vila Azul em Campo dos Afonsos, and Vila Branca in Campo Grande will accommodate thousands of athletes and delegations from throughout the world. With a view to ensuring efficient preparation of the 2011 Games, the Brazilian government has established work groups and committees at various levels of the public administration. Such efforts rely upon strong partnerships and close liaison with the Brazilian federal government, the state government of Rio de Janeiro, the mayor's office of the city of Rio de Janeiro, and cooperation with sports entities and the Brazilian business community. The spontaneity of the Brazilian people, the perseverance of military athletes, the Olympic spirit and conviviality among nations are among the ingredients that will contribute towards success of the CISM 5th Military World Games, the Peace Games, as a display of Brazil's capacity to hold large-scale sporting events. The CISM 5th Military World Games in 2011 in Rio de Janeiro. The Peace Games. Brazil, promoting peace through sports.